What's up, everybody? It's Christian Ballard with the Christian Ballard podcast from Ballard Sports Media. Figured I'd use that intro. I need to work on one for this podcast in particular, but this is going to be a short episode today. So I hope you guys stick around, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. This is more of an introduction as far as what this is going to look like. But I have been thinking for a long time, for a long while, the past few months, maybe even past couple of years, I'm like, man, I don't just want to have random videos and stuff like that. I want a podcast. I want to start something for everybody out there that's a sports fan, but I hope that it's more than just sports. I hope that I can express my faith in the Lord with it. I hope that I can have really good guests on here. I hope that it's not just me because it's not all about me. It's not. It might be the Christian Ballard podcast. And I know what you're thinking. Some of you out there are like, man, you're just not big time completely yet. Well, who knows? Maybe this is where I start. Ballard Sports Media. You know, I mean, I could have it now and have it even later down the road if it's revamped or something. If maybe this just doesn't work out, I don't know. So, who am I and what is this? Well, this is to start my career. That's why I started Ballard Sports Media in 2019. Again, that's not going anywhere. It's not going to change. I mean, we're going to change some things up on the channel. But overall, it's not going away. I just wanted to start this other channel up to kind of give a different perspective, to express who I am, how I feel about certain topics out there. The one thing I will not get into, even though I'm a Christian, I don't want to get into religious debates or anything. I also don't want to get into politics. But at the same time, I don't want it to be 100% sports. I would like that. I think that would be great. But at the same time, it's like, let's put our own spin on it. I would love to have guests out there. I would love to get insight and analysis from experts. I'd love to hear from the fans. I'd love to hear from everybody in sports in general. I don't want it to just be sports. That's why we have Ballard Sports Media, which a lot of big changes come into that. But I want to be able to talk about just how life's going. How's everyone doing out there? How am I doing? Some people out there probably are curious, hey, who is Ballard Sports Media? Who is Christian Ballard? Well, I'd be happy to tell you who I am. I don't want to obviously put stuff out there that's because this is going to be public. I don't want to share everything. But a little bit about me, I'm 22. I'm in college at Wallace State in Hanceville. Have autism. I'm working towards sports journalism at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I'm not there yet, but hopefully soon. But by latest next fall, I will be there, and I'm looking forward to it. I know that God has a plan for everybody if you trust and believe that, as I say all the time, but I really mean that. I really believe in that God is good all the time, that He is who He says He is, and that He created all of us and He created this world, and that He has a plan for all of us. It might not look the same for everybody. And I also believe that we can have dreams and stuff, and maybe we get carried away for quite a while. Maybe it's not journalism for me. I don't know. But I'm gonna continue to chase it until I really hit that moment where I'm like, "Oh, this is not it." And I really have never come close to that yet. So I'm gonna continue to chase the dreams that I feel like God has put inside of me, and I just wanna be able to encourage people out there. I I don't want to just be a sportscaster. I want to really put my own spin on it in ways that only I can. And I don't say that arrogantly. I believe we're all unique. I believe that we're all different and that we can do things in a unique way. We can do things in our own way. And I want to be real. I want to be professional, obviously. Like that's number one. I don't want to fake it till I make it. I just don't. People say, "Oh, just fake it till you make it," and tell them what they want to hear. Well, you can tell them what they want to hear, but just be authentic, be realistic, be honest. So going forward, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, this is what I struggle with," and I'm not gonna be like that. But if you want my honest opinions on something in sports in a clean, professional matter, I think I could deliver that for all of you out there. If you have any suggestions for this podcast, you can email me ballardsports19 at gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter, Christian Ballard, sports journalist. You can subscribe here. I do encourage you to still subscribe to the Ballard Sports YouTube channel, Ballard Sports Media. We are not going anywhere by any means. And who knows? Maybe this podcast blows up. Maybe it crashes and burns. I don't know. We're going to give it time and we're going to see how it's done. And we're going to see what we can do with it. I'm going to run 2 channels. I'm in college. It's time to get busy with my life. I got a job that's not quite full time, but pretty darn close. And I love what I do too. So, uh, anyway, I love all you guys out there. Thanks for tuning into this. Please subscribe if you're into college football, baseball. We'll get into basketball, but really, if I'm being honest, I really only get into it when it comes to March Madness. But I want you to understand, I hope this is more than just sports. I hope it's good conversation and community. I hope it's a really good way of, talking about life. And hopefully it turns into that. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But you don't know where you're ever going to end up in the media world. And you got to give everything you can to it and give many different things a shot. You got to be flexible, basically, is what I'm trying to say there, I guess. So, anyway, I love each and every one of you out there. Please like, comment, and subscribe here. And also, if you're new and you haven't heard of Ballard Sports Media, go check out the main channel. Yes, that is still the main channel where we have stuff such as our call-in shows at Ballard Sports Media, the unprofessional sports show with myself and my good buddy Chess, and of course, touchdowns with myself and Mayhem Matthew. So we have a couple different shows up and running already. Not going anywhere from that, but solo style on my own. I want to dive into a lot of different things in the sports world. Express how I feel about them in a positive and respectful and professional way, of course. But maybe we have guests on here. I would love to have guests. I'd love to have one-on-one conversations. I would love to talk to my friends, to the audience, all of you out there. And each one of these will be pre-recorded and premiered each week. We'll have a new episode each week. And I'm going to find time throughout the week to record. This one's a quick one, but hopefully I get some notes, get some guests, insights, analysis, whatever. What do you want to see on here? Let me know in the comments section below. Leave a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, all the good things. You know how a YouTube channel works. It's all free. Doesn't cost you anything other than 2 seconds each click. But what do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Please let me know. I am open to suggestions. I hope this turns into something amazing, just like Ballard Sports Media has. And I still say with Ballard Sports Media that we're still just getting started. And I believe that God is still just getting started in what He wants to do in my life and all of our lives, really. But you got to take chances. You got to take chances. You got to take some risk too. I'm Christian Ballard, sports journalist. And I love each and every one of you out there. And I hope you stick around and hope to see you real soon. God bless.